What's up, guys? Calisunsetgaming with you again, and we are on to the next episode of our FIFA 22 Road to Glory on PS5. We're coming to the end of the first season. Only league games left. We're out of everything else. I didn't want to win those trophies anyway, right? Fucking bastards. We've just got league games to see out the rest of the season. We're within touching distance of winning the League 2 trophy. The ship must be steadied. So let's see this season out in style. Just smash some of these bastards. Just absolutely smash them. So we hit April 2022. A lot of fixtures this month. We're looking at 6 games. Going to be a beefy one. But by the end of this month, we're in a position where we know if we've won the league or not. Our first game is against Forest Green. We'll play it. We'll play it just to get in the zone, get in the mood. We are away at Forest Green. Forest Green going for a 5-3-2. They've got Stevens and Matt up top. We're going for Poole stepping in for Payne, Bowman stepping in for Smith, Fagan and Farmer making up the rest of the back four. Collins and Elliott as the holding midfielders, with Andrews on the left, Palmer on the right, Richardson back into the squad, starting 11. Let's get it. Franklin supporting him. Goals, goals, goals. How do you like him? How do you like him? Actually, I might cut that bit. Sunset City FC versus Forest Green. They're playing in green. I don't know if that's going to be a bad thing. They're a very similar colour to the pitch. It's not party time just yet, but we're relatively close, you know what I mean? And I'm in the mood today. I'm in the mood for dancing, romancing. It's not as if we can play with the shackles off, but got a bit more freedom to our play, knowing that we've basically won the league. There's no way a manager of my calibre is throwing this away. Real bit of possession of the ball. Tried to play it through and couldn't. Elliott. Collins sees Andrews, who cuts inside, steps away from his man. Oh. Got him to get off a shot. Nearly for Richardson. This is how desensitised I've become. Because all I could think when Richardson went into the keeper then was he might get injured. Good shot there from Forest Green. But yeah, that's how paranoid the game's made me. As soon as I see somebody go down, I think to myself, they're injured, they're out. Wilson got the better of Paul, and Andrews gives it to Matt. Stevenson plays it out wide. Evans, bit of space. Saved by Bailey again. Long ball forward. Half-time whistle goes. 0-0 at the break, and it's been all Forest Green. Just don't really have that je ne sais quoi in the attacking third at the minute. We need to improve that in the second half. Forest Green kicking off the second half. Brought on Smart. Taken off Palmer. See if he can just give us that extra bit of pizzazz in the midfield area going forward. Adams with the ball out wide. Evans gives it back to Adams. Oh, that's great link-up play. Got to get a ball in. Fagan equal to it. Franklin does really well to hold off his man. Smart with the ball. Just a ball pelted in. Richardson. The reason I was quiet is for dramatic effect. The only noise I wanted you guys to hear was that net ripple, but the keeper ruined it. Andrews with a cross. Smart. Left the ball behind. Elliott to Farmer. Cross closed down. Allen plays the ball out wide. Farmer's out of position. Evans to Stevens. Hendry has the ball snatched off him at the last minute. Franklin, it's late on. Ball into the box. Collins over the bar. Got in. Full-time whistle goes. Applaud the fans for coming out. Got to, haven't you? Yeah, not great, but it's not a loss. We gain a point and we make it more difficult for the team that's in second and third position to catch us. Current clean sheet leader, Bailey. I mean, I know I gave him a lot of shit in that other episode, but all in all, he's been pretty good for us. Possibly our player of the season. 38 matches, 14 clean sheets. Average match rating is 7.0. He's made a lot of good saves this season. The next game is against Mansfield. We're going to make a few changes to the squad, but this is a game that we're going to sin. Sunset City FC versus Mansfield. We've got Payne, Smith, Fagan and Farmer as the back four. Collins and Jego in the holding positions in midfield, with Andrews and Smart as the central attacking midfielders. Up front, we're mixing it up. We're going for Little and Duke. Mansfield going for the old 4-1-4-1. Okay. McLaughlin, Rawson, O'Toole and Perch as their defence. Maris, Quinn, Law, Charsley and Johnson in midfield, with Bowery up top. 4-0. Demolition. Duke, Little, Andrews getting a double. Nice. I think that could well have sealed the league for us. Yeah, so looking at this, we've gained promotion to League One after a memorable season. Emotions were high. Okay, that's nice, but I'm guessing we're going to be looking at the last day of the season in terms of the silverware. So we'll just keep rotating the team. We'll sim the rest of these games and, you know, maybe just play the last game of the month. See if we can just try and slowly integrate more of the fringe plays into the squad in preparation for the next season, because there is no doubt that next season is going to be much more strenuous on us. One thing I have just noticed is my manager rating has gone down to 62 despite me winning the league. What is that all about? Progress assessment. Crucial player and make a profit of 2.6 mil. No. I'd like the facilities to do that. I'm sorry, but if I get sacked despite winning the league, I will be... I start shadow boxing. Hey! Walking into a ballroom like that. Hey! What's in there? Hey! So the chairman sat there like that. Me like that, coming towards him. No fucker sacks me. I made this team. Leyton Orient versus Sunset City. We're going to go with Gormley, Bowman, Fagan and Farmer as the back four. Hughes and Banks in midfield. Andrews and Hall as the central attacking midfielders. We've got to stick with Duke and Little. We just have to. Leyton Orient going for a 5-3-2. They've got Young, Cipriano and Kemp in midfield, with Drinnan and Smith up top. 1-1. Little scoring again. Just to remind you guys, he's not our scout future star. Richardson is. Yet Little just keeps providing. I love it. We are building an empire. Look at that possession. I know we didn't win, but look at the possession in comparison. We're in their backyard. Our next game is a game against Stevenage. This is a game that we're going to sim, but as I said before, let's just rotate the team. Let's just introduce more people to the squad. I want to see this news report. I want to see it. Read it. Read that. After performing to a consistently high level all season, Sunset City can now celebrate after lifting the EFL League 2 trophy with 5 games to spare. No one can argue they haven't been the best team throughout the campaign. Their triumph is deserved reward for hard working, captivating. Look at the use of the word captivating there. That is my football ethos all over that. Captivating football. That is a quote that we'll put on this series. I'm looking for it. Man, I'm looking for a series on YouTube. I don't know what to watch. I've got an idea. What about this series with captivating football? Sunset City FC versus Stevenage. Fox in goal. Mixing it up, giving the opportunity for the secondary keeper to just... I was going to say stretch his legs, but stretch his arms and his hands. I think. Payne as left back, Smith, Fagan and Farmer making up the rest of the back four. Feeney and Jego in mid with Austin, guys come through our academy, and Smart as the central attacking midfielders. Going to go with Franklin and Richardson up top. Stevenage going for a formation quite similar to ours, apart from the fact that they don't have a midfielder stepped slightly further forward, so they've got 2 central defensive midfielders. They're going for Reed, Andrade, Taylor and Osborne in mid, with Norris and List as their strikers. 1-0, goal from Richardson in the 70th minute. Looks like it was quite a tight game, but we come away with a win. That's just what we do. Playing Bradford City next. They're 22nd in the league. Going to keep this rotation going. You know, opportunities like Jacob Austin making his senior debut. That's what this time of the season's all about. If it's already done and dusted, you want to integrate those players. You want to just get them going, you know, and hopefully they can impress us enough to be in a position where they're actually breaking into the first team when we do eventually get into the Prem. Starting to get a little bit nervous because that board confidence keeps dropping, and if it drops any further, I'm going to get sacked from a team that I made. I can't sign a veteran player. Bradford City going for a 4-5-1 with Cook as the central attacking midfielder and Vernon as their striker. We're going with Payne, Bowman, Fagan and Farmer as the back four, Hughes and Collins, Andrews and Palmer, and then up top, Little and Richardson. 2-1 loss. I'm not going to let it affect me, all right? Last game of the month is a game against Hartlepool. We'll play this one. Season debut, though. Let's have a look at this. See what the papers have said about Richardson's debut. 16 goals in 34 matches, 6 assists. His transfer value has shot up to 13 million. I mean, I won't do it, but I could, in theory, sell him and get a lot of players into the squad. In fact, what I'll do is I'll leave it to you guys. If the opportunity ever arises, do you think we should sell our Scout Future Star to make more money and invest it back into the squad? Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Maybe we do it, maybe we don't, who knows? But the option's there if you guys want it to happen. Sunset City versus Hartlepool. We're at the Boulevard. Payne, Bowman, Fagan and Poole as our back four. We're getting Fox back in goal, Collins and Elliott, Austin and Hall in midfield with Duke and Franklin up top. We're going to see what Austin's made of in the flesh. Okay, he's had his debut, it was simmed. We're going to play this game, have him in there just to see what he's like. Hartlepool going for a 5-3-2. At one point, they were battling for top spot with us. That wasn't that long ago. They've got Molyneux and Cook as their strikers, Holohan, Featherstone and Shelton in midfield, and they've got Mitchell in goal. Kick-off from Sunset City FC. Molyneux, the striker for Hartlepool, is actually the league's top scorer. So it would not surprise me if he goes on an absolute riot in this game just to put a downer on the episode. Franklin. So Hall. Poole with the ball in. It's smashed straight at the keeper. What a save. Austin couldn't bring it down. Too much pressure from the defender. Hartlepool looked to turn out. Oh, wow. Save by Fox. What a save it is. I'll be honest. Molyneux teeing up from there, no marker. I thought that was in the back of the net. Collins. He'll always intercept that cross if you can't beat the first man. No, terrible pass. Molyneux. Sloppy pass from him. That's offside. Elliott jumps up for the header. The half-time whistle goes. 0-0 at the break. Man. We just haven't really been at it. Nothing really in that final third, which is probably something I've said about 60 or 70 times this series. Second half begins. I've taken Duke off. I brought Little on. Little by little, gave you everything you ever dreamed of. Out. Oh. He's a sub. That's all good. Hall, crossfield ball to Payne. Love that touch. Collins to Franklin. Austin, he's beating the offside trap. He sees Hall at the back post. And we see the ball hit the back of the net. What a cross. When it clicks, it's just too easy. What a cross into the box. Fantastic intuition there by Austin. He's done well just to read that. Stay in line with the back four. Time his run, get hold of the ball, get the ball into the box and Hall to finish it off. It's close range, but it's just that sort of bit of play that even make Thierry Henry just go, oof, va va voom. You know what I mean? Out of the pool, still pressing for that equaliser. Just a long ball forward. Elliott clears it up. The crowd cheer, and we end up winning 1-0 against Hartlepool. This must be the last home game of the season, because it seems as if we're picking up the title today. What a way to end the episode, picking up the silverware that we've worked so hard for this season. We go up to League One. The journey continues. It ain't over yet. We're just getting started. What a moment. Well deserved. Fagan has been a brilliant captain for us this season. The fans deserve it. But what an outstanding first season we've had. This makes up for FIFA 21. Failing with Inter Miami. Fireworks in the day. Wow, just casual. I mean, we didn't spend any money on those because I really haven't got the budget to be having fireworks going off in the day, I'll be honest. Sunset City FC EFL League 2 champions. The first of many, guys. We'll leave it there for that episode, guys. I appreciate you checking the content out. Thank you. If you did enjoy it, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you never miss a video. I appreciate you guys checking the content out. Thank you, as always. What's your predictions for next season? Make sure you let me know. The next episode is going to be good for us. We've got our last game of the season, as well as the summer period, which we're going to be doing a deep dive into transfers just to see what players we can bring in to assist us with the push for the League One title. Hopefully I'll see you guys there.